Happy weekend, my friend. What's going on? Blemmin 23. What's happening? Let me try to pop this YouTube chat out here. There we go. There we go. All right, setup is persistent. We got a little less than 10 minutes before the futures open. We obviously had a crazy detrimental to the downside Friday, though, of leaking, and we hit a golden target of support here, 5074. It's the golden pocket from 5 to 24. That's labeled there, big orange area here. I wonder if we're probably going to open up in a large gap up because of that support, but we'll see. Got a little bit of rest, buddy. Thank you. Morning, Eli. What's up, buddy? Or afternoon, I suppose. I'm so used to streaming the morning session. Jeffrey V, what's up, man? Good evening. My friend Mr. 72. What's up, Serge? How we doing, buddy? What's up, Frost? Anything long feels scary? We'll see, John. We're all long biased here today. We got to scalp the longs. We got to do it. Moving into this week, expectation for the whole week, I don't know. I generally go for those in the morning. I got to see where the futures opens and close. We got 5 p.m. all the way till 8:30 tomorrow morning to put in a candle on the futures open. So I like to see that before. I'll wake up around 2, 3 in the morning tomorrow, and I'll start my pre-market analysis for my group. I generally don't watch overnight too much. I'll play the open, which we've been doing here and there on the YouTubes here. It's essentially, we're in this last, what time is it? Yeah, we got a couple minutes to spare here. We're in the last little bit of the GP. So obviously, we're gonna get a bounce day here. We're not gonna go any farther than this. We're gonna get at least a stat. Even if it's a red day, it's not gonna go much lower than this. 5,000 being one of those catalysts that we got very close to within 100 points. So to pop up first and then go back down to the 5K would be a lot more reputable. We've already touched daily RSI over under. One sec here, guys. All right. So our big first 3 days down, we are massively to the downside. And of course, the daily chart helps a lot on your RSI with oversold, overbought. You very rarely do you get oversold conditions moving into RSI in the daily chart. And we're doing that again right now on a lower low. And again, the MACD wave just kind of starting to kick down. So a temporary bounce coming off of this golden pocket tag would be the biggest expectation. So we're on the daily chart right here. We got this golden pocket. We charted it off high low. We have it labeled off on the screen, or we had it 5-2. And the golden pocket of 5,224 is exactly where the market closed on Friday. So 5,074.92 here. The Fibonacci of that no golden pocket tag hit, as you can see here in the intraday. And we boxed it out with this big orange right here. Right there, 5072.92. So that's the lowest right here that it clicked into pretty much perfectly within a tick. And that's where the bounce started happening. Now, wherever we open up, it doesn't really matter. We just play accordingly to the first minute. But what I have fibbed out here, as you can see, we'll leave on the left side of the screen, the 15-minute chart. We're not going to need any oscillation indicators for this. So we can just get nice big charts up here. And I like to play the first Fibonacci 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. So every candle that's going to be created here at open, doesn't matter if it's 1, 5, or 15, I will play the no GP tag, right? And we always cover those. Watch any of our videos. We have 200 plus of them in a row on YouTube on how we play those, okay? So 15-minute high-low is going to be something I'll be watching for this one because we have no golden pocket tag. It's in the neon green here. We're going to watch the minute chart on the right side here. Same old chart, just I want to see the intraday. I got to be able to see inside the candles. So if we open up, down here in that support, anything above, I'm going to be looking from the bottom of this orange zone, this 5065, straight up to the 100. So it's going to look similar to this sentiment right here. I would like to see this sentiment first. There we go. Oh. Of course, TOS can't be letting me adjust one thing without screwing the scale up. Good old MacBook stuff. Cool. Yeah, so this 1 minute here on the right, we're going to watch that open. If we do open low, right, it's an instant long for me. Anything above 50.65.79. So I'll be watching that sentiment. If we end up gapping up and it's up here, I'll just play the first couple minutes of the tag, and that's all I can do, because we did hit a massive daily golden pocket support, which we do have channeled out in the orange here. So if we do open up down here, we have a massive support, but we already hit the 50. That's my favorite. Obviously, the 50 retracement is everything to us on the MACD, the RSI, you name it, we use it. And right now, support large, anything into this 50.74 area here, I will be in the long contracts. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm only looking for the bounce. Something tells me we're going to probably open up in some kind of terrible gap up, and we're not going to get a good play. We're probably going to open up kind of up here into the golden pocket of that 15. You know, if you zoom out here, we've obviously got a devastating Friday to retrace. We have 1 minute, 5 minute, 100 EMAs to run back to, which we will switch from the 1 minute chart on the right side to the 5 minute when that open happens. But we just got to see where the open's at. It doesn't matter to us. I'm just going to play it accordingly, like always. If we see the open that's like a mini gap up above this 100 right here, I would assume that would hold. You know, there's a secondary green trade here that would be just like this on sentiment, where if we open up in this 15 minute, okay, so this 15 minute right here, there's a no golden pocket tag, so obviously all the neon green is first tag. It's all no GP up here. We can channel this off too if you need help seeing it. But if we do open up inside the 15, which again, anywhere in this whole little area, if we open up in a mini gap up, there's a really big over under here at 51.20 as well. So again, got about a minute. We'll see. Might open red. Bitcoin got clapped. I hope so. Opening up red would be best case scenario for us, because then we could end up somewhere in the low 50.50 to 50.40s. I would love to find it low. Again, it doesn't matter where it opens. It just, we're going to play the first minute. It's going to develop a 1 minute candle. I'm going to go long or short, depending on what color that candle is. When it makes a new candle to come back to the golden pocket, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15. We're going to play the same strategy we always use on the hyper scalps. Trading futures has nothing to do with the Greeks. Nope. Don't got to worry about gamma exposure. I'm not going to worry about all those stocks. I mean, a lot of people use GEX options and they're like, where's the exposure? Where's the high low levels? Where's your most traded levels? It's a half whole dollar. If you haven't noticed that yet. A lot of people are like, see, this 5100 is so high, and no shit, it's 5100. It's a psychological level, just like 50, 25, 50, 50, 50, 5100, 5200, 5300. Those are going to be your most traded zones because they're psychological half whole dollars. Very rarely are you down from that. So huge gap down. It's actually best case scenario for us. We cracked into 5,000, so you're going to be paying attention to 5,000 here. That's awesome. This is a really good scenario, actually. We're getting a million. The market is open. The market is open. The market is open. A whole bunch of lag from the old top step here. So we got 30 seconds into the first candle, and it is a ripping, boys and girls. NQ still dead on top step accounts here. So this is where I go long right here, last 15 seconds of the 1 minute candle. Now I'm long. 4934 entry, back to the GP. I go for one tiny little MES scalp here. The new minute candle has an opportunity to come back now to the 50 fib. That's it. Right here and right here. So what you want to see is this candle move back up as we slowly get into some MESs here. So it's got to come all the way back up to its golden pocket if it wants to bounce here in a little bit. So we're looking for a bounce back up anywhere into the GP of the 1 minute right here. So we're long just off the bottom here, new candle, let it stretch its legs a little bit. And boom. $2,841.61. We're not even to the GP yet. It's lovely, ain't it? 2,841.60. Let's go. Cool. Still not into that GP yet. We're under VWAP. Watching that 5K. We might get some more slip here. We got actually no slip to that GP. Nice. Well, here's our realized gains right now on the Express account. The secondary, we just made $2,841.60 on that first scalp candle. We're going to look for another one here. 15-minuters, kind of useless down here. We got to switch to the 5-minute now. So again, new 5-minute candles, same exact deal here. 3618 from that no tag 15. Really big panic, man. I love this. Look at the range. This is beautiful. All right, where's our next psychological whole half dollar here? Let me link these accounts here. There we go. We linked. Boom. All right, let's see this new 5-minute candle. We got 2 minutes left of this candle. We just hit 423.60. So I got to go long here again. Oh, there we go. Bam! Bam! 24, 24, 24, 24. Killed it. Next. Holy moly, that was a big one. 2,448.50 across 4 accounts right there. $10,000 open. One contract running so hard. Now we're looking for this 5-minute new candle to push back up as well. We got the 1-minute no GP marked off here. This is where you want to get serious in the business, yeah. Come on, there we go. Big long, baby. Second account coming up, $600. All long to GPs right now for me. One contract, $1,300 on the secondary account. Come on, baby. Get up there. We're going for this golden pocket 1 minute right here. I think I'm going to stay long until it hits there. I think we can get it back up to 59.60s area here. We'll see. Maybe remember to stay on the micros here, guys. Wild open so far. Nice. New 5-minute candle in exactly 10 seconds. We're going to increase this long on the micros here. If we can get a 5 minutes open up inside the box, we should get a shot at kicking her to the upside here. Nothing yet on the micro longs. Here's our new 5-minute candle. Right back to the 5-minute GP is what I'm looking for here now. Nothing yet. A lot of weakness here. No fun trades yet. This one might be a low. We didn't break the yesterday. Last 5-minute lows quite yet. She's right there though. Jesus, the MESs are still freaking crazy here, boys. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Yeah, even with a couple micros, like $300, just immediately. We're probably going to see a fresh low here. I'm trying to play it back up to right here, long to 48.98.32, aka 4,900. $305, one M&Q short. Hell yeah, man. It's a way to be. I want to see 4,900 backtest on this one. We'll see if we swing here. Swing for the fences. I got 15 micros adding up there a little bit. We're plus minus like $300-500 here. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We don't want to play too heavy here. We just want a quick snap up to 4,900. Or at least close to. I'll put some limit orders out in case we get a flash up there. Again, really slow into these micro, boys. No risk. You don't want to be in the heavy side of things here, especially not on the ES. Just a quick snap up to 4,900 to delete this 5-minute GP tag right there. The line's right here. Doesn't look like much on the screen, but 48, 98, 92 there. So just before 4,900 should be a tip long here. Pretty easy. There we go. Poof. $1,000 P&L. Let's go. With the micros. Ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Now go green. There we go. All the way up. And order. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. You're right on there. You're one tick away. Hit the damn order. It missed it by a tick twice. My order's out at $897.75. Come on. It'll get it. It'll get it. Get up there. $2,000 some dollars. Come on. Come on. This thing's being a jerk. Down to entry again. Come on. Over the close. We just need to get over the close. Yesterday's 5. We'll be fine. Nice and easy. So close. But yet so far. Still holding right there near that 1618. Come on. Over the close. There we go. Into the WAP. Into the WAP. Big squeeze. Yeah, dashing back and forth. It's going to go stop hunting some people down here on a couple big orders. It needs to snap up to 4,900 right here really fast in the minute. We're just hitting that 10 SMA, which is a no bueno, so it needs to hit up to VWAP here or it's going to be a junker. Yeah, we're up like 462. It's not bad. Limit order still out at 4,896.50. Looking to fill. Boom, order fill. There we go. There's the next account, 938.60. Not quite as big as the big old couple thousand, but we'll take her. And now we should be moving up to the 50 pocket. Easy money. 4,900 back test as expected. Now we're good. Now if it comes up to the minute here, guys, anything over VWAP, you're going to go for the golden pocket of the minute. That'll be right here. So anything over 4,886.14, I will be going long to 49.68.90. Myself here. A lot of points on the board here with even just MES, guys. So got 50 points to the upside here, so just be cautious there. Got a couple fills there on the way up. Nothing too major, though. I think we're going to come back down here a little bit. The 10 SMA is a devious one right there for how big this can be. There we go. Good pop, 200 some bucks. I play whatever contract's comfortable, man. Order filled. Just covered half of that MES. Again, we're going for the golden pocket of the 1 minute chart up here. Just took off half. Locked in 585 on this account just with 3 micros. Did we open right on 5K? Yeah, 5,007. So we just hit the 100 fibs. So that's where you're going to want to take lots of the profitos. Off the table. This is where little resets can occur here. All right, 946, 321, and $2,400 so far on these. Or $2,800. Almost $3 grand on that first scalp was nice. We're still looking for that break up here. Oh, really, Mason? You're over the NQ's already over that? Really? Well, ES probably isn't, but good thing I'm paying attention. Right? I didn't know that was already over. Hello, friends. We knew it was going to be a big open. Very big one. Whoops, lost my 5-minute here. Waiting for the next long entry to see if we were above the 10 because it's going to come smack that 4959.26. It's that prior fib as well, but you can't get in too heavy here. You have to use the MESs regardless. The 15-minute is still a couple minutes away here, so it's going to open dead center too. So I'm not sure what we're going to see here for the application end. You're okay, bud. Just walk back. We could see some snaps up there. I might be waiting for the next 15 here. Probably won't move too much. We got all the targets on the 1 and 5 minutes, so or 5 minute rather. 1 minute is still a loss. If we come down just a little bit more, we'll see. Anything above the 1618, you're still looking for the target. Ooh. Oh, 4968.90. We're not in anything because the new 15-minute candle's got to tell us when. We got 1 minute left. Yeah, this thing's it's hard to hyperscalp these sometimes even. I mean, that's why I'm using 1 to 3 MES. It's a blink of an eye. You're down to $1,000 on a couple MES by all means. Holding the 10 SMA right there a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be a loop to the downside on the 10 or not, boys. I think we're going to chase this 1 minute golden pocket here, but I think we just got to defend here. Maybe like this right here. We got to defend here. Right now it's in a 10 SMA loop, which means the price action come over that 10 and start slamming down again and get a little bit of that range run. This is our first loop to the downside, so a lot of the times you see another progression to the downside here. It failed the 100 fib. We're watching for the next support here. And it's that new 15-minute candle here that was super lazy that we're just coming into. So if we change this to the 15, should be able to see that no GP tags. We should be able to come back and test this one right now. So anything above 4894, we come to this, the golden pocket right here, which is 49.18. That's going to be the watch. You have 18 points to the upside here pretty much. And whether that wants to go or not is up to the market, but I think we'll get about 19. I'm going to go long right here at this 10. It's a big over-under right at 4,900, obviously. So a couple MESs, very small, right at 4,900.75. And again, even up to just the 15-minute GP is a free 18 points right here. Just got long at 4,900. My out is going to be 49.17 and a quarter. Scalping 19 to the upside here. Just a quick little hundo, I think. Or it'll be close to. Pretty boring on 1 or 2 right now. Nothing to say here. Plus minus $80. We haven't hit anything strong yet, so she might want to scam down here. We're right at the close. Just let her scam back and forth here a bit. We'll see what she wants to do. I still think long 4,900 is long. We might need one more shakeout here to the downside, but I'm okay with 1 or 2 MESs. We got a huge pocket of PNL to work with, so we shouldn't be in trouble here. Are we past the top step rule on this percentage thing? Mason was talking about it on NQ in chat, but I just don't know. Yeah, we could retest some lows. I don't mind that. This loop just looks, it's because of this 1 minute, you know, up here. I just think we're just going to get this gnarly little pop. There we go. Close to filling there. Again, my order's out at the 49.17. I want to see that 15-minute GP get tagged, which is right here. So 49.19 and some pennies. It's right at the close. I mean, it's getting close. I don't know. It's a little plus minus here. We had a really big break up there. It just couldn't hit where it should have hit. So we get stuck under VWAP. This will be the death right here. So then it'll be another done. So I just took profit again on the way up. Grabbed another 440 bucks or so. So again, if we come diving down here, ain't gonna hurt me at all. Got over 900 bucks of P&L to play with over a couple MESs, and it's boring now. So there's a back test of the 3618. I don't mind that. This is a really big support right here, this 3618. That's the no tag GP. So it's trying. I don't know. We have the open slot of support way down here as well. Percent thing for Apex, they don't let you play 5% outside of the range or 7%. Out of the range in which this thing is like trading at right now, so. Looks to be low. Should be another scam right here. Should, like I said, just simple 10 SMA loop to the downside. We got 15 of the 18 points we expected to the upside here. Now it's just going to go scam down to the 48.60. And again, it's 100% long, so definitely short. Just do the opposite in after hours and pre-market. Same as always. So simple. We don't have anchors till 5,098. Looks like we're going to get a no GP on this 15 as well. So 1 minute is, yeah, anything above 4.88614, I still think we're fine. We're at fine, or fine, normal, whatever you want to call it, support. We don't have anything to worry about right here. Everything should be perfectly long. We just got to get over the 15-minute close here, and then we'll be cooking. Get another no GP 1 minute right there at 4.889. I think NQ, I think Mason said it in chat. He said he wanted to trade the NQs. It's down 4.19%. So I mean, it probably might have been 5% at one point. We might get all of our accounts taken away. They love to do that. So we'll see if Top Step takes away all my accounts for trading outside the 5% rule, if that's what we hit. 48.50. Yeah. So yeah, they'll probably take my accounts away if they see me trading out here in this percent. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, they'll take away all my green, most likely, even though it's all locked out. We got 938, 2,800. We're working on a third account right now with only 700 green. We're just watching. So 48.50 is the 5% level we're not supposed to trade into. Well, we're above that now. We only peaked down there for a minute. So I guess I did take some trades down there, so we'll see. It'd be a great reason for them to clear out all these accounts because I stole 80 grand from Top Step already since February, so wouldn't surprise me. They got to do moves like that to beat me, man. There's no way. $16,650 is the 5% key. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate the post. Yeah, if we get back over VWAP or something, sure. But right now she's in 100% scam down to 48.60 until you see support come off this green Fibonacci. The only play is to watch support here and come up to this fib right here. I mean, of course, that could probably take quite some time. And that is, was it $5 a point on MES or something like that? Yeah. 75 times 5 for a single micro. That ain't bad. Top Step has the indicator that shows the halt level. Sweet. How do you turn that on? Is that it? Like, is it under indicators? Do I type in halt? Nope. Level. L-E-V-L. Top step daily levels. I turned it on. I don't see anything. Weekly kickoff low. Last week's low. Sentiment. Is that the sentiment low? It doesn't show anything on the 5 minute or. I don't see anything on the chart. I put the indicator on there. Oh, way up there. Yeah, it doesn't show me where 5% away is though. So I don't see it anyway. I think that's a regular CME rule, not even a funded account rule. Yeah, the 5 minutes already done, high-low on that GP, so we're just waiting for the 15 here. And the 1 minute. I think we're going to come up to this 1 minute here pretty easily, but we're just rocking a couple MESs on the way up, so. We're trying to see if we get another dip buy on 1 or 2, and we'll play it to the upside here, but anything above, yeah, we already got this golden pocket tag, so unless it cracks down 4,867, that would be a back testable support, and that's, of course, down near that 1 minute no GP. So we can't really enter anything yet, except for, well, add anything rather. I got my tiny little MES slapping back and forth like a whopping $40, but we'll see. I just put the levels thing on there. I see all the time. Yeah, we're just looking for support here. We got to squeeze that VWAP, and we should be able to get a nice bang out of this one, but slow and steady wins the races. Yeah. We'll see if we get a little speed here or whatever it wants to do. We're getting our breakout. We're getting some green on our little MESs, so we can be happy with that. And again, I'd only like to get to a scalp. The easy scalp is 49.19, so it ain't too bad. I don't think it's that much to ask for. Slow and steady as she kicking back and forth here. We got all the fun candles pretty much out of the way. Everything is dead slow now and boring. That's all good though. Yeah, even from here to the 1 minuter, that would be 58 points. So inevitably you'd want to see a contract from here go to the GP. So 59 like 50s would be pretty safe for a big move. Yeah, I could see that. So we're going to go, we're taking my long, I'm just adding to my ESs, guys. I'm just going for my 49, 68, 90 up there. Just slow and steady. Trying to get like $400 or $500 out of here. We only had a couple hundred on this one with the micros. So again, we got to get a straight shot here. We just got to stay over this green fit, 4886, and then we're going to move up 2. So we're just riding right now our little contracts here. We're trying to get through this 50 and at least get to minimum is 49.38 if we blow past this 15 here. Yeah, because we're right here at that 50 of the 15. This is where we needed to see that 15, and now it's got to move 49.40. So we should be pretty good. I don't think we have any problems here. Because 49.40 is the next kind of leg on this one. And yeah, it'd be okay. Nothing too crazy. As long as we hold 4,900, we should be able to kick up a little bit. And of course, just go into the 1 minute GP. So best case scenario on this squeeze is 59 or sorry, 49.57, right there where that GP is. It's got to stay over VWAP now and just get some speed, and should be okay. I'll put my sell orders out up there for 49.38, and we'll just ride this one up. So focus up here on the trades. It's all about the momentum right here, guys. 49, 29, 24. Oh, I got to go back, actually. Open this one up. Slow and steady. Not quite there yet. And again, these trades can fail, man. Just don't, no panic. It's got to do a breakout here. We're going to get let down on this lower high. Our average is about 49.10, so it's not like we're hurting for anything here, but would have been nice to actually see follow through. So just got BE'd right there, stopped out exactly at average. Still only up 300 some bucks here. So scammed on the downside, 49.20, another rejection to the 50 fib. And we don't take any risks here. It's always a green trade, so stop messing around with that. We're holding the 10, holding the chop. Still have to see something reputable down here hold, because if not, we're heading straight down to the no GP on this 5 minute, I believe. Yep, we got that channel already. And the 1618 puts us at 49.52. Yeah, everything is leading to the same thing here. Every single thing. All daily gaps on futures will fill. I don't have to look at any gaps. We're going to focus on this day trade that we got going on. MF, my futures funded. Is that what it is? Yeah, I didn't think Top Step would have that on there. My futures funded a little bit more developed of a company, whatnot. A little better. A lot better, I should say. Yeah, full scam right now. Just boring open. I think we made all our money. The $5 open right here would probably be about it. We only made 300 on this account, but the other ones are up plentiful. Yep. So again, that's why we BE stopped. Knew it. Seeing it coming from a mile away. Easy as pie. Ooh, back down to the fib. Yeah, all of our fun, huge candles are pretty much over, guys. I think it's just... I think we're done. We usually only do about 15 minutes to 30 minutes at the open. We get all these freebie scalps on the GPs on the 5 minute, 15 and 1, whatever one actually plays. We played this one out correct, so now we're just chilling. Still holding support here, just watching her scam. This is all just scam chops. It's got to trap both sides before it makes a pick. That's what it always does. Is it? I'll check the indicators on Top Step. MFFU. Nope. Doesn't come up with anything. No matching indicators. Yep. So big over under is 49.09. Again, just pretty much 4,900. And as long as that holds, it's trying not to scam us. That's all. It's trying not to. I think it's going to be, where's this next one right here? Oh, Jesus, that's far. Yeah, there's no trades right here. Yeah, anything. It's 4,900 over under. We're gonna get chopped at 4,900. Most likely, if we get under 4,900, we're dead at 48.57.88. But it obviously has to get under 4,900 first for that to manifesto here. We'll see. I'm still looking for that top GP hit of 49.38. That would be kind of nice. At least just that scalp, you know? I'll hop back long over VWAP here, but right now it's just going to struggle chop the 10 scam here. We got a little micro higher low on that new 15-minute candle that just came out at 30. That's pretty good. Those are a little lackluster. Again, it's going to be kind of VWAP dependent right here. So you're right at 49.08 volume weighted average price in the purple. Maybe I'll scoop a couple more right here. I might jump in here a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. It's right at that key VWAP. And again, if we lose it again, it has that sharp no GP down to 95. I don't want to be holding through 15 points of nonsense here. Down to 4,900 again. So as I say, we only play that nice volatile open, and everything just gets absolutely nuts after, like absolutely scam boring until it figures itself out. So generally, I won't play these. If this golden, it's under 4,900 or over right now. If it loses 4,900, we're on the way down to this GP right here in the 1 minute. We already got a lower high. We didn't get a lower low there, but it's gearing up for the next scam. Like I said, this 15-minute is a shitty 15-minute setup when we have a triple 15 in the same line. The GP right to the center GP, right to the middle right there. That means there's just so much indecision that a big candle is going to come, but not before a scam. So unfortunately, it's kind of a no trade scenario, you know? We're not getting what we should here. It's only on Trading View. Yeah. We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if Top Step takes away the accounts that I have for that one. That'd be funny. They could never hurt us because we already made 80 grand out of them, but it would be something a prop firm would do. We'll see what happens. I wasn't paying attention to that rule anyway, and they always have that rule there because the volatility is so high. Traders can make a lot of money. That's why they don't want you trading out there, because the prop firms, like, imagine trading out 5 to 7%, and then they put their rule out, and they're like, you can't trade out here at the volatility because NQ is moving like 400 point candles in a minute. You know how much money a YOLO trader, like if you had your Express accounts and you took 2 of them and you went long and you took 2 of them and went short, it would make up tens of thousands of dollars on an NQ trade. You know what I mean? And that's what scammers do to Top Step. So I understand why, but if you're not manipulating the system like that, they shouldn't do anything to you. I can do whatever they want. I don't care. You can take away my stuff. It's fine. Yep, Scam City. That'll be it for me. Back under VWAP. No trades. I'm going to close out there. $5,400 green open. I'm going to go eat dinner with the family. We love those. All this is just going to be Scam Chop here now, guys. Boring. So I'm out. No Scam Chop for me. You guys take care. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Just a short, quick one for the Futures Open. We did 1,541 times 4, 2,800 on one, 990 on one, 300 on one. Not bad. Not bad. All right, guys. Take care, my friends. I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend here. Enjoy the night. Restful. Get some sleep. Get ready for the Open, and don't get scammed. It's going down. So it's going to have to come down most likely for this GP right here. We're obviously under VWAP under 10, so unless the new candle at 36, we have no new candles to look forward to. It's at 36. We just got the new 30-minute candle. So like when you go to the 30-minute, all you got to do is look at their MACD and spread everything like that. So it's a guaranteed downside, I bet. Oh yeah, 100%. So watch that GP. Watch your 30. Just keep her light, boys. 4,900 over under if you really want to watch it. But I think you're going to be catching up along later on to those 100 EMAs on the minute chart and everything else that needs to catch back up. Same actual scenarios we did our last stream on. where I said just look long above a GP back to the 100 EMA. You'll get that. It's going to scan first though, and it's got to come back up for this guy here. 49, 69, 50. That would be the last ideal long. So again, we do this stuff, we narrate this stuff, we trade live every single morning. Links in the description. You guys take care. I'll see my whole team below. Like I said about the gaps, they all fill. Doesn't bother me one bit. I answered the question before. All daily gaps fill. That's all I think about them. That's it. Every one of them will fill, especially on futures, 100% of the time. If you have the right data and you're looking at Thinkorswim. If you're looking at TradingView, you're on the wrong charts. Don't even bother with TradingView. They can't even do a moving average, right? All right, guys. Take care. Trade safe. I'll see my team in the morning.